Hello, very good afternoon, all the students. Hope my voice is coming. If voice is clear, please give me in the chat. Afternoon. Yes, no, please say all the students so that we can start the today's topic, and it's the very important. If I talk about the physics for the NEET point of view, it is very important that we call it the basic math. In basic math, we will study few things. What is the trigonometry, which is used in the physics, sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, lot of places we have seen, and the trigonometric values, their graphs, everything we will understand. Sometimes sine 120 we have to calculate, sometimes we have to calculate the tan 135 degree. So this type of questions they are asking it, so we have to understand it. Okay, so next thing in this chapter we will study the second the basic algebra part is there. So in that basic algebra we will understand what is the a plus b whole square, like that we will understand. Later on we will go for the very important topic that we call differentiation and integration, because very useful part, and their application for the physics, that is to find the minimum value, maximum value when slope is zero, non-zero. That thing we will understand in this short course, and later we will understand. Before that part, I will tell you the some coordinate geometry also. What is a straight line, parabola, circle, ellipse, hyperbola, their graphs, how to see them, how to draw them. Okay, we will understand those. So this is the basic overview I'm just giving you in this course we are going to study. So everyone has to be, my request everyone, please watch properly. Okay, from end to end this video, it is going to help anywhere. It is not, I am not saying ki you have to join to Gosala only, then only it will help. If you join, definitely it will going to help you much. If you are going to join anywhere also, the basic math is very important. Everywhere it is going to help you out. Understood? Now I am taking you for the topic. The basic math, my name is Harimohan. Okay, Harimohan sir, students call, so I have just written that same thing. The basic math. Today I am just starting with the trigonometry. Okay, so please listen carefully. So trigonometry, I am going to start here. Okay, please understand. Okay, listen beta. Trigonometry, when we see, is a very common thing. Ki suppose there is a one right angle triangle. It's a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, we draw this angle, this angle that I am drawing it, this angle. That angle we call it theta. That angle we call theta. Suppose I am saying this is A, this is B, this is C. This is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, this angle is theta. This, okay, this is 90 degree. This would be some other angle. I can say this is angle is phi. This angle is phi. Okay, so these are right angle triangle. We know from the properties from the triangle कि sum of these all three angles is equal to 180 degree. That means this is 90 degree. This is first one. Second is theta. Next is phi. That is equal to 180 degree. That we have to understand. Or you can say sir, theta plus phi is equal to 90 degree. Means sum of this A and C angle, that means theta and phi is equal to what beta? 90 degree. This has to be clear. Or you can say sir, phi is nothing else 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. That we have to basically understood. This is a very basic term that we have to learn it, understand it. Okay, but I will go with one by one. Okay, listen carefully. Suppose I am drawing this, redrawing this diagram. You will say, okay, sir, this is a triangle that I am writing here. This is A, it is B, and this is C. And I am putting here this 90. This angle is, I am saying this is theta. This angle is theta. And this part is 90 minus theta, we already know, so no need to write again. Okay, this is theta. Okay, listen beta. This near to theta part that we call base. Near to theta part what we call base. Opposite to theta we call it what beta? Perpendicular. What we call it? Perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Okay, this is perpendicular. That I am writing again, that would be much better here. This is perpendicular. you can see this is perpendicular. Perpendicular, okay? And this part opposite to this 90 degree, opposite to this 90 degree, that we call it hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse. So they are very simple. This is a base, this is perpendicular, this is a hypotenuse. So very simple. Okay, we can remember this part. Okay, sir, this angle is theta. This I am drawing it. Very simple. This is theta. This point is A. This is B, and this is C. This is 90 degree. That I am saying it. So this is hypotenuse. This is the base, and this is perpendicular. So in short, we call it BPH. This is a very simple thing. Okay. From this basic triangle with right angle triangle, we define some ratios. What are the ratios? Very simple ratios that we define: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Okay, the very simple ratios are there that I am writing here. First is sin theta. Okay, sin theta. Second thing I am defining it, cos theta. Third I am defining it, tan theta. Please listen carefully. Sin theta is nothing as perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is this. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Next is cos theta. Cos theta means base upon hypotenuse. That is a base upon hypotenuse. And next is what, beta? Tan theta. Tan theta we can write like this also. Sin theta divided by cos theta. This is 1/3. We can write, or directly we call it, the sin theta is what? P by H. Or we call it B by H. H is cancelled, that means this is P by B. Or directly also we can remember it, tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. This is clear or not clear? First everyone tell me if this basic part is clear to you or not. Okay, please reply. Everyone reply it. This is clear to everyone. What is sin theta, what is cos theta, what is tan theta? This is clear. So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, whenever we want to calculate, this has to be clear to you. Okay, now come to the next point. That I want to tell you here, the opposite to the inverse ratios are also there, that we define it cosec theta. Similarly, sec theta. Similarly, cot theta. We define it. What is cosec theta? That is 1 by sin theta. Very simple, you can remember. Sec theta is nothing else 1 by cos theta. You can remember it. So next is what, beta? Cot theta. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. You can basically remember this part. Okay. What is the meaning of this? I can say cosec theta. Cosec theta means 1 by sin theta. Sin theta we know P by H. So this would be H by P. Similarly, cos theta is B by H. So this would be H by, okay, B. Very simple. Next is what, beta? Tan theta. Tan theta was what? P by B. And here cot theta is 1 by tan theta. That means this is B by P. This is very basic thing that we have to understand. We have to remember it. First, tell me up to it, here it is clear or not clear, beta? I think it is clear to everyone. Yes or no? Yes. Now, please try to understand it. This is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, or cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. We can put it and we can remember it. We understood it. Okay. Now, using this part, we have to understand few more things. Sometimes I am giving you basic part, basic question. Suppose I am giving you the question, okay, very first problem, okay, if sin theta equal to 4 by 7, calculate first part cos theta, second part tan theta, okay, third part cot theta. Suppose I am saying this thing, three things we have to calculate. We want to calculate these three things. Can we calculate? Yes, very simple, we can calculate. So first, this ratio you have to be understood. What is the ratio given to you? This is the ratio that we call trigonometric ratio. What is trigonometric ratio? Sin theta equal to 4 by 7. What is sin theta equal to 4 by 7. So first thing you have to understand that the ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse is equal to 4 by 7. The ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse is 4 by 7. So always draw the right angle triangle first. Always draw the right angle triangle first. Okay, so we are going to draw the right angle triangle first. So this is right angle triangle beta. This is the, again you will put, this is theta. This is theta. This is what? Perpendicular. We know this is 90 degree. This is base. This is what beta? Hypotenuse. Very simple. In this ratio given to you, what is ratio given to you? Perpendicular to the hypotenuse. This ratio is P by H is equal to 4 by 7. That means if I assume this is 4, then this would be 7. I am not saying they are equal. This ratio is 4 by 7. So we can assume this is 4, 7. You can assume like this is 8, this is 14. Understanding? So this ratio you can take any value. Understood? Now this is 4, this is 7. Now question that what will be the base if I want to calculate? So using Pythagoras theorem we can calculate it. Very simple. What is using Pythagoras theorem? This is 7. So we know from Pythagoras theorem that P square plus B square is equal to H square. Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. What is P square? 4 square. What is B square? We don't know. What is the H square beta? H is 7 square. Very simple thing, we can write it. So from here what you can say, sir, B square is equal to 49 minus 16. That value is equal to 33. That means B is nothing else root over 33. This is the value. We can understand this is the B value. This is the B value. That means here I can write this is root over 33. Root over 33. Clear? Now using this simple triangle, you can calculate now everything. Suppose I want to calculate very first thing, what is the cos theta value? What is the cos theta value beta? Please take what is the cos theta value? Cos theta value is equal to base upon hypotenuse. We already know this is a base upon hypotenuse. So what you will say from here, base upon hypotenuse? Base is root 33 divided by hypotenuse 7. So this ratio would be, cos theta ratio would be root 33 by 7. Root 33 by 7. Now come to the next point. What is tan theta? What is tan theta? Tan theta I told you that is equal to perpendicular upon base. P by B. P by B. What is this ratio? What is P here? 4. What is B here? Root 33. So this is 4 divided by root 33, we can get it. So this ratio is equal to 4 by root 33. Very, very important. You can calculate. Next point. Suppose I will ask you what is cot theta. Everyone try. Everyone try beta. Take your pen or copy. Please try it. Please try and tell me the answer. Cot theta. Cot theta very simple. Cot theta very simple. You can calculate. I am giving you hint. This would be base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. Please tell me the answer. What will be the answer beta? What will be the answer? P, B by P. Base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. What will be the answer? Give in the chat box. What is that? What is the value? Root 33 divided by 4. Very, very simple. You have to put the value. This we call it what beta? Ratio. Very simple ratio. We will solve some more problem. You will understand it. Suppose I will ask you the next problem, similar problem. You can understand. Listen. Question 2. If tan theta equal to 2, calculate first part sin theta, second part cos theta, okay, third part suppose sec theta. I am asking this question. This is the question. Now we have to calculate. Very good beta. Okay, Ramaditya, very good. Now this question is given to you. Everyone will try and try to understand. Tan theta equal to how much given to you? 2 given to you. Tan theta equal to 2 given to you. So tan theta equal to 2 given to you. How to try this question? So we already understand what is tan theta. Tan theta equal to perpendicular upon base. Here given 2. If nothing is given, we can take it this one. So this is what? 2 by 1. Because 2 can be written at 2 by 1 ratio. Understanding? This is very simple. Now again we will draw the triangle. Again we will draw the triangle. What is this triangle? This is again triangle. This here again you will take, this is theta. This is theta. Okay, this is theta beta. This is A, this is B, this is C, same thing. This is a base, this is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Again, you have to understand, base perpendicular upon base is 2:1. I am not saying perpendicular is 2. I am not saying base is 1. But if I assume this ratio 2:1, that means this value is 2, then this would be 1. If you take this is 4, this would be 2. If you take this is 10, this would be 5. If you take 20, this would be 10. This ratio is that. Okay. If I take here, this value is equal to, suppose 2, so this is equal to 1. If you are taking this is 2, this would be 1, then what is the hypotenuse? Again, Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? P square plus B square is equal to H square. What is P square? 2 square. What is B square? 1 square. What is H square? We want to calculate. 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 4 plus 1 5. So this 5 is equal to H square. That means H is equal to root 5. That means value of hypotenuse is nothing else root 5. So we can write here that is equal to root 5. This is root 5. Clear or not clear, beta? This is very simple. Okay, very simple. So Sayyid Abdullah. Thank you, beta. Okay, this is root 5. Now question is very simple. We have to calculate sin theta, cos theta, sec theta. Everyone try. Everyone try and tell me the value. What will be the answer? Please try. Please try and get the answer. Very simple. What is sin theta? I am helping you. Sin theta is what, beta? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Second is what, beta? Cos theta. What is cos theta, beta? Cos theta is what? Base upon hypotenuse. Third one, what is sec theta? Sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. That means height of hypotenuse upon base. H by B. H by B. H by B. Now please everyone tell me the answer. What will be the answer, beta? What will be the answer? For first, sin theta is equal to how much? Cos theta is equal to how much? And sec theta is equal to how much? What is the value? First, sin theta. What is the value of sin theta? So sin theta would be what, beta? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is how much given to you? Read this triangle and tell me the answer. Everyone read it and tell me the answer. Read it and tell me the answer. Very good. Ramaditya, very good. Sin theta. Sin theta would be 2 by root 5. Very good. What is cos theta? What is cos theta? What is the value of cos theta? 1 by root 5. Very good. 1 by root 5. Next is what, beta? Sec theta. Sec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon base. What is hypotenuse? Root 5 upon 1. So this is root 5 divided by 1. Or you can say only root 5. This is the answers. Everyone is clear about this? This we are talking about first, how to calculate when one ratio is given, other ratio we have to calculate. One ratio is given, other ratio we have to calculate. This is the way we have to approach it. Okay? Everyone is clear about it. Very good, beta Ramaditya. Okay? Sayyid Abdullah, correct answer. Now, come to the next point that I am asking it. Very good, beta. Now listen carefully. Sometimes ratio is not given, triangle is given. By using triangle we have to calculate. They are not telling anything. I'll give you one question. Okay, next. Problem number 3. Please understand it. Suppose one triangle is given to you. This is triangle. Okay, and here this angle is given something. This is theta. Now this is not given. Read properly what is given to you. This is theta. This is 90 degree. Correct. And what is value given to you? They are giving you this is 3 and this is given to you 4. This is given to you 3, this is given to you 4. Now you have to calculate first sin theta, second cos theta, third one tan theta. You have to calculate each one of them. Each one of them. You have to calculate. Everyone try. Ram Aditya, Sayyid Abdullah, everyone try. Other people also please try it. Try. This triangle is given to you now. But just remember this theta where I have given you. It is not here, it is here. Keep this thing in mind. Now try. Try it and tell me the answer. What will be the answer, beta? This is the problem. Okay. What I told you, very first thing we have to calculate hypotenuse. Very first thing we have to calculate hypotenuse. What we will use in hypotenuse? We have to use Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem, very first thing you have to calculate hypotenuse. So how to calculate it? Please think carefully. So you will say simple here, okay, sir, this is hypotenuse. This is clear. So hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Plus base square plus perpendicular square. Very first question is there. Very first question is there. Okay, what is the base? What is the perpendicular? What is the base? What is perpendicular? Can you understand? Yes. This is beta theta, and near to theta, what I called this is the base. That means the base in this question is this 3. This is the base. It is not perpendicular now because near to theta is base. Okay, away from theta, that is perpendicular. That means this is perpendicular beta. And this part is hypotenuse. Again, I am repeating it. Near to theta base, away from theta is perpendicular. Just like you can remember like this in a dictionary. When we read in a dictionary, in dictionary alphabets are there. A, B, C, D like that. Okay. So which come first? B will come first or P is coming up first? B is coming first. Okay. The base. First thing, base is close. And similarly, sin theta and cos theta. Okay. Sin theta and cos theta. Cos theta means base. Base by hypotenuse. Sin theta means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So cos theta means C. Sin theta means sin. So cos near to base. Base is close to first. So close to theta would be by base. Away from theta would be perpendicular. Always remember it. So this close to theta is base. Away from theta would be perpendicular. This is very simple. Now put the value. So you will say here, sir, this is h square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. Total become 25. That means h is equal to 5 because root over 25 is nothing else 5. It is very simple thing, everyone can solve it. Okay, so now you can say here, sir, this is equal to 5. This is equal to 5. If we know the hypotenuse is equal to 5, now we can calculate each and everything. First thing, now everyone try, at least now try it. Sin theta equal to what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Second question, cos theta is equal to how much beta? Base upon hypotenuse. Third one is the tan theta. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Please tell me everyone now value. Please tell me everyone value beta. Kiran, please tell me. Kiran, Sayyid Abdullah, Ram Aditya, other people also, please put in the chat. First thing, sin theta. Sin theta value will be how much beta? What is the value of sin theta? What is the value of cos theta? Very good. First, Kiran, it is not root 4 beta. It is 4. It is the 4 by 5. Correct. 4 by 5, not root 4 5. Okay. Cos theta would be what? Base upon hypotenuse. That would be 3 by 5. That would be 3 by 5. Next is tan theta. Sayyid Abdullah, correct beta. Next is what beta? Tan theta. Tan theta is what beta? Perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? 4. Divide by 3. First tell me, this is clear to everyone? Yes sir, no sir? This is clear to everyone? Okay. Now, exactly similar question I am giving. Another question I am giving you. Please try to understand it. Okay. Please try to understand. Everyone will try to solve it. Okay. Question 4. It is a one triangle. Again I am giving you one triangle. This is given to you one triangle. Please check it. This is I am giving you again this triangle. This is the angle. This is theta. I am giving you this is theta. This point is A. This point is B. This point is C. This is 90 degree. Okay. And this value here given to you beta 20. It is given to you 20. 20 given to you. And here it is given to you 16. It is given to you 16. Now this two data is given to you. Now again question is there. What is the answer? What is the sin theta? What is cos theta? You have to calculate each and every term. Calculate. First term sin theta. Second term cos theta. Third term tan theta. Everyone has to be calculated. Please try it. Everyone try it. What is that? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Again, what is the method? First you have to identify what is the base, what is the hypotenuse, what is the perpendicular. First you have to calculate. Two things is given, one thing is unknown. So you have to calculate first. So using Pythagoras we will calculate it. Okay. So you have to understand it. How to calculate. Now what I told you, everyone tell this 16 is what? What is 16? Base or perpendicular? What is this 16? Base or perpendicular? Repeat it. Everyone comment it. What is this? 16 what given in the question? It is base or perpendicular? Kiran. Ramaditya. Sayyid Abdullah. Other people also commented. What is this? Base and base or perpendicular? Okay, I am helping you. This is what? Just like we have seen near to theta, what do we call? Base. What do we call? Base. This is base beta. Okay, and this is what? Opposite to the 90 degree. What we call? Hypotenuse. What we call it? Hypotenuse. Clear or not clear? This is clear or not clear? Clear? Very good. Now we have to calculate perpendicular. What we have to calculate beta? Perpendicular. This is base, this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular. We have to calculate this perpendicular. What is the method? I told you Pythagoras theorem. Okay, h square is equal to b square plus p square. Put the value. This is what? 20 square. 20 square is equal to base is 16 square. Okay, perpendicular we have to calculate. 20 square 400, this is 400 is equal to how much? 256 plus p square. This is what? 400 minus 256 is equal to p square. Okay, how much is remaining beta? This 144 is equal to p square. That means p equal to 12. It's the simple thing. So p equal to 12. We are getting this value. Clear? This is very simple. So p equal to 12. So p equal to 12, we are getting it here. P equal to 12. So now we know the base, we know perpendicular, we know hypotenuse. Everything we have to calculate. Everything we have to calculate. Please try everyone and tell me what is sin theta value. Again I am giving you hint. Again I am giving you hint beta. What is the sin theta value? Please say. What is first thing? Sin theta. Sin theta equal to what? P by h. Second thing, cos theta equal to what beta? B by h. Third is tan theta equal to what beta? P by b. What is that value? P by b. Everyone try. Ramaditya, correct. Sindhu Vashini. Beta, we can start motion in straight line, but problem is that you cannot understand. We will use that basic math. Basic math is useful in throughout the physics. That's why I am not starting that topic. Okay. First understand this. This is very, very important one. Sayyid Abdullah. Okay, beta. I am very, very happy you are here. I am thankful to you, sir. helping me in physics. I am COM1 student. I cannot forget your effort that you kept for us. But I am always with my student till the last day. Don't worry, everyone who is here, okay, I will request when you join it, you will understand what is the meaning of that. Okay, so please join, you will understand it. Kiran, okay, we will check all the values. What is we are getting it? See, what is first thing? Base. Sin theta. Sin theta is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? 12. What is hypotenuse? 20. So you will say this is equal to 12 by 20. You can solve further also. If you want to solve it, divide it by 4, that would be 3 by 5. Okay, you can get like this also. No problem. Next is what beta? Cos theta. Cos theta is what? B by H. B is how much? 16. This is 20. Again you can say this is 16 by 20. 16 by 20. Again you can want to divide. You can say divide by 4. What does this become? 4 by 5. Next, tan theta. Tan theta is what? P by B. P is what? 12. 12 by 16. This would be what? Divide by 4. This would be 3 by 4. Very simple thing. Everyone has to be understand what I am giving. Understood? So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. This is the way we have to understand this ratios. Okay. I'll tell you further more. Please listen carefully what I am telling you here. Please listen carefully. Next problem. Problem number 5. Very simple, very important question. If tan theta equal to 2 and base equal to 20, calculate first part perpendicular, second part hypotenuse, third part sin theta, fourth part cos theta. This is the question. This is the question. Okay. This is very simple question. Everyone try to understand what is given to you. Very first thing what you have to do, you have to draw the triangle, right angle triangle. Without that you cannot solve it. So again draw the right angle triangle. Please draw. Okay. So I am just helping you to solve that question. This is the right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, this is I am saying this is the A, this is B, this is C. Very simple. We are taking this angle theta. Generally we take this. You can take that also, your choice. Okay, I am taking this part. This is a theta. This is perpendicular. Opposite to perpendicular is hypotenuse. Near to theta is base. Opposite to theta is perpendicular. This is a simple method we have to write first. Got it? Very simple. What is given in the question? It is given to you base equal to 20. Base is equal to 20. Base is equal to 20. So base is equal to 20. Very first thing you have to write here, base equal to 20. It is given in the question. Base equal to 20. Now base is 20. Other thing is not given. But here one ratio also given to you. This ratio also given to you. Tan theta equal to 2. Tan theta equal to 2. So what is the tan theta? First write it down. Tan theta is what beta? Tan theta is very simple. You will say sir tan theta equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base is equal to 2 given. Perpendicular upon base is equal to 2 given. In the question given to you. Now use your brain and tell me what is the perpendicular from here? Perpendicular is equal to 2 times of base. 2 times of base. 2 times of base. So what is base already given to you? Base is 20. So perpendicular becomes 2 times of 20. That means perpendicular is equal to 40. First tell me everyone, this is clear or not clear? Everyone reply in the comment section. It is clear or not clear beta? Everyone say it. Everyone say it. It is clear or not clear? Is it clear? Now is it clear? Then we can go for hypotenuse. We have to calculate hypotenuse. So very simple method. What we can apply? we can apply very simple thing, Pythagoras theorem. Apply Pythagoras theorem. So you will say, sir, h square is equal to b square plus p square. This is h square. What is b? B is given to 20. 20 whole square. Plus p is what? 40. We just now calculated. This is 40 whole square. 20 square is equal to 400. 40 square is equal to 1600. Total become h square is equal to what? 2000. Or you can say what, beta? This become h is equal to 20 root 5. 20 root 5. 20 root 5. Everyone say it. Is it clear? So what is the h? What is p? What is b? Everyone has to be clear first. This is very simple. Perpendicular is 40. Hypotenuse is equal to 20 root 5. Clear to everyone? Clear to everyone, beta? Clear to everyone? Okay. Now question is that, sir, perpendicular we understand now. Hypotenuse we understood. Yes. Now what is remaining? Sin theta. What is remaining? Cos theta. Can we solve it now? Sin theta, cos theta? Yes. Everyone can solve it. Please follow and you will understand this part. Very simple. First thing, what is sin theta? Sin theta is p by h. What is cos theta? B by h. It is b by h. This is p by h. This is b by h. Can you solve it? Can you solve it? Yes. Okay. Please solve it. What is p? P is how much we have calculated? 40. What is h? H we already know. There is 20 root 5. Put that value. This is 40 divided by 20 root 5. If you want to solve further, you can divide by 20 above and below. What you will get? This would be 2 by root 5. 2 by root 5. That is very simple. Next is b by h. What is b? 20. It is 20. Divide by, what is h? H is very simple. 20 root 5. 20 root 5. This is 20 root 5. It is 20 root 5. What you can say, beta? Very simple thing. 20 root 5 is how much? So you will say 1 by root 5. That I am talking about. This is sin theta, cos theta. How to calculate? This is clear or not clear, beta? Please say it is clear to everyone. Ramaditya, Gaurav Kumar, very good. Okay, Kiran, Fayed Abdullah, it is clear to everyone. Okay, now come to the next point. What I want to tell you. This is one type of problem that related to ratio we have to understand. Now I will tell you one simple, what we can say, the one table I will give you. In that table we will remember few values. Sin theta, cos theta. Okay, sin theta we have to remember few values. Okay, so please understand it. That is very, very important. But before telling that table, you have to remember one triangle. Very, very important triangle is there. What is that triangle, beta? Please check on the board. This triangle. This is very, very important triangle. If I draw this triangle, this angle, this is 90 degree. This angle is 37. This angle I am saying, this angle is 37 degree. That I am saying 37. This is A. It is I am saying B. This is I am saying C. Again we know that this near to theta, what we call it? Near to theta, what we call it? Base. Away from theta, we call it perpendicular. And opposite to 90, what we call it? Hypotenuse. This is very simple. Remember this triangle. This is very important triangle. In this triangle, what is that? This base, perpendicular and hypotenuse, this ratio you have to remember it. If I take this value is 3, okay, this value I am taking perpendicular is 3, this is 4, then this ratio is 5. Pythagoras theorem, 3, 4, 5, using 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16, 9 plus 16, 25, root would be 5. So this is 3, 4, 5 triangle is very, very important triangle that we call it triplet, Pythagoras triplet. Understanding? 3, 4, 5 triangle is there. Okay, this has to be clear. Chapter 1 classes, sir, when you will start? Geeta, I can say, beta, in the normal when you join our campus, you will find that we started from today. The motion is straight line. Okay, so motion is straight line. We started in one track, another track is going on. In that also, the unit and measurement we have started. Got it? You can go. Sayyid Abdullah, right now I am taking both classes, offline and online. With the time we will see. Okay, offline would be definitely I will be always available for offline, but online we will see how much classes we can take it. Okay, please understand. This is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Remember one thing what I am telling you. This angle is what beta? 37. So this 37 opposite to 37 is 3. Opposite to 90 is 5. So I already told you that this sum of this A and C, this angle, this sum of these two angles is also 90 degree. That means this is 37. That means this would be 53 degree. This would be 53 degree because 90 minus 37 degree is equal to angle C. So angle C is nothing else 53 degree. This has to be clear to you. This angle is 53 degree. So what you will understand from here, please listen carefully. Opposite to this angle 37, this is 3. Opposite to 53 is 4. Opposite to 90 is 5. How to remember? Very simple. Smallest angle, smallest side. Largest angle, largest side. Smallest angle 37, 3. Largest angle, what? 90. Largest angle, this is 5. This is 3. This is 5. We know Pythagoras, this is 4. Clear? So very simple, you can remember this triangle. This is very good, very important to understand it. Why important? I will tell you. Suppose I want to write you sine 37 degree. Okay, cos 37 degree. I am asking you tan 37 degree. Everyone try this question first. Okay, when this is done, then I will ask you next problem. This is sine 53 degree. Next is what beta? Cos 53 degree. Next is tan 53 degree. Tan 53 degree. These are 6 problems. Very simple. By using this triangle you can draw it. If you are having a little bit confusion, no confusion should be there. Directly redraw this triangle. Okay, I am helping you. For first three, you can use this triangle. For second 3, you can use this triangle. First I am solving first one. This angle is here. This is 37. So opposite to 37, just now I told you that is 3. Opposite to 90, I told you 5. So this would be 4. Very simple, because I am saying this is theta. This angle is theta. 37 beta. Okay, this angle is theta. That means this near to theta would be base. Opposite to theta would be perpendicular, and this is definitely hypotenuse. Using this, you have to write all the values. What you will say? Sine 37. Sine 37 means would be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is base upon hypotenuse. This is perpendicular upon base. Same thing here you are going to do. This is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is base upon hypotenuse. Here base perpendicular upon base. This value you have to write. First solve this first one. Up to 3. Up to 3 everyone solve it. Using this triangle, this right angle triangle, everyone solve it. What you will get from here beta? What is sine 37? Sine 37 is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is the value? Reply. What is the value? What is the value beta? Okay, now from here, what you can find? Sine 37, correct? What you can say? Very simple, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is 3, this is 5, 3 by 5. Cos 37, base is what? 4, 4 by 5. You can say this is 4 by 5. What is tan 37? Tan 37 would be what beta? Very simple. P by B. P is what? 3. This is 4. 3 by 4. First tell me this is clear to everyone. Everyone is getting correct answer? Yes. Ramaditya correct. Vasist good. This is very simple. Now come to the second question that I am going to solve it. Now I am saying this angle is 53 beta. This angle is 53. Same triangle, just I am focusing on this part. Now this is theta. Remember it. So this is theta. The opposite near to theta we call it base. Opposite to theta what we call it? Base. Near to theta base. Opposite to theta that we call it perpendicular. Opposite to 90 we call it hypotenuse. Using this triangle we already know this value is 3. Okay. This value is 5. This value is 4. Read properly. This is 53. This is 4. This would be 37. This is 3. This is 90. This is 5. Very simple. Again I am drawing the same diagram here. Now using this diagram you have to tell sin 53, cos 53, tan 53. Okay. Again I am saying sin 53, cos 53, tan 53. You have to try. Okay. What is the answer? What is the answer here? First sin 53. Sin 53 would be what beta? Please check. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? 4. What is hypotenuse? 5. So what you will say? 4 by 5. 4 by 5. 4 by 5. What is cos 53? Cos 53 base upon hypotenuse. This is 3. This is 5. So you can say this is 3 by 5. Now I am leaving this one part. Everyone try and tell me the tan 53. Everyone try and tell me the answer of tan 53. Everyone try and tell me the answer of tan 53. Correct? Ramaditya, perfect. That the answer is 4 by 3. Perfect. Perfect, beta. Perfect. Everyone got this answer? Everyone understanding? Okay. This is very simple thing that I am telling you. Now we will see one table and we will remember the few things. Okay. Just I am taking you. Please try to understand one by one. Just this is ratios. This is theta. I am writing 0 degree. It is 30 degree, 37 degree. It is 45 degree. It is 53 degree. It is 60 degree. It is 90 degree. 120 degree. 135 degree. Okay, you can write here 150 also, and one more I will write 180. Okay, this is one thing. Now you can fill this part. This is sin theta. Okay, this is cos theta. Similarly, tan theta. Remember one thing, opposite, if you do it, 1 by sin theta, that would be sec theta. 1 by cos theta means cosec theta. 1 by sin theta cosec theta. 1 by cos theta sec theta, and 1 by tan theta cot theta. Like that we can calculate. We have to remember this table, very important. I am filling it. Sin 0, 0. Okay, sine 30, 1 by 2. Sine 37, just now we have calculated 3 by 5. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Okay, sine 53, 4 by 5. We have calculated just now. Next is sine 60, root 3 by 2. Sine 90, 1. Sine 120 would be how much? Very simple thing, that is equal to root 3 by 2. Next is sine 135, that is equal to 1 by root 2. Sine 150, that is equal to 1 by 2. Sine 180 also I will write. Up to here we have written this. Now cos theta. Cos theta, you have to write it down just like this. Here this would be 1. Sine cos 0, 1. Okay, cos 30, root 3 by 2. Cos 37, 4 by 5. Okay, cos 45, that is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, cos 53, that is equal to 3 by 5. Next, cos 60, that is equal to 1 by 2. Cos 90, that is equal to 0. First you have to understand up to here. But cos value more than 90 is negative. So you have to write negative value here. So this is minus 1 by 2. Here this is minus 1 by root 2. Here minus of root 3 by 2. I will tell you how to remember this. I will give you the idea. Just for now, just write this table. This is important. Okay, and try to remember this. I will tell you also trick to remember, but right now you have to read it properly. Tan theta. Tan theta is nothing else sin theta by cos theta. Like this you divide it, you will get the answer. Divide it. What is that? First 0 by 1. If you are dividing it, what you are getting from here? 0 divided by 1, that is 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, that is equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, so tan 30, 1 by root 3. Tan 37 would be 3 by 4. Next is tan 45 would be 1. Next would be tan 53 would be 4 by 3. Next would be tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Next tan 90 is equal to infinity, or we call it not defined. Very large value. Very large value. Okay, not defined also sometimes we call it. Okay, this is very simple. Tan 120 degree. Then tan 120 would be minus of root 3. Remember, again here the tan is also negative. Cos is negative, tan also negative. I will give you idea, don't worry about it. Please remember. Tan 135, that is equal to minus 1. Tan 150 is equal to minus of 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Minus of 1 by root 3. This is clear to everyone? Just one more point, I am just adding it, that the 180 degree, please note it down that also here. Just I am trying to add it. Okay, just I am adding here 180 degree. 180 degree, and everyone, this sin 180 is 0, cos 180 is equal to minus 1, and this would be 0. Tan 180 is 0. This is very simple thing, you have to understand it. Please note it down this table and try to remember. This is very important table. This is clear to everyone, beta? This table is clear to everyone? This table is clear to everyone, beta? Please reply so that I can move to the next page. You can take the screenshot also of this table so that you can write later on also. If you are not able to complete, don't worry about it. Okay, I am moving to the next slide and we will understand how to use that and how I am writing positive, negative, that part. This has to be clear. You can take just a screenshot of this. Okay, now listen. Next thing I am just telling you, please understand it. This is the, we write here quadrants. This is a quadrant. Anything is there that I am talking about. So this is the one, suppose I am taking a circle. If I am taking a one circle is here. If you put this circle here like this, this is circle. So this side we call it, this is the first quadrant. it we call it second quadrant, this we call it third quadrant, and if you call this is the fourth quadrant. This is a quadrant. Quadrant means 4. That's why I am telling you this is a 4 part I am dividing this plane. I am dividing this plane into 4 parts. Then you can see this is what beta 1, 2, 3, 4. Very important. This is a one triangle. I am dividing it. This is a, suppose you can say x, y, z like this. Nothing is there. X, this is y, this is minus x, this is minus x. Okay. You can write like this also. This is the x, this is y. Definitely this is minus x, this is minus y. Okay. This is a simple thing. Okay. No problem. Now in this triangle, this circle, you just see it in this circle. Any place, if any place I am joining it and I am making some triangle here. Suppose I am taking any point here in first quadrant and I am joining it and putting here perpendicular, one perpendicular here I am putting it. This is perpendicular. So this becomes one right angle triangle and this angle is theta. This angle is theta. You can check it. This is theta. This is theta. So if you draw this triangle, then you can see this is right angle triangle. Okay. In this part, this is what beta? This part we call it base. This we call it perpendicular. This we call it hypotenuse. This we call it hypotenuse. Base, perpendicular, hypotenuse. Base, perpendicular, hypotenuse. Try to understand it. This base part is x. This hypotenuse part is y. X also positive, perpendicular also positive. This is positive, this is positive. H is always here also positive because this is just radius value. Understanding? I am repeating again. This is positive, this is positive. H has to be positive. This is positive, this is positive. Both are positive. H also positive means all ratio would be positive. Means in first quadrant, because if you write sine theta, you write cos theta, you can write tan theta. Definitely opposite of them means inverse also. You can say cosec theta, you can say sec theta, you can say cot theta. These all are positive. All are positive. Why positive? Because these perpendicular, base, hypotenuse all are positive, then it has to be positive. Clear or not clear? This is very simple. Suppose anyone say no sir, this is first quadrant, go to the second quadrant, please draw. So if you second quadrant, when you draw it, just see, this is any point. From here you put the perpendicular. And suppose you are taking this angle theta. Suppose you are taking this angle theta. So this is the base. This is perpendicular. This is hypotenuse. This is the base. This is perpendicular. This is hypotenuse. Now use your brain. Here base is positive or negative? Negative. Perpendicular is positive, hypotenuse positive. Hypotenuse always positive. Perpendicular positive, hypotenuse positive. Perpendicular by hypotenuse is what? Sin theta. So here sin theta. And opposite to sin theta is what? Cos theta. Sorry, cosec theta. Oh. Cosec theta. These are positive. These are positive. These are positive. But if I say here cos theta beta. Cos theta is what? Base upon hypotenuse. Base is negative because negative x-axis and hypotenuse positive, so this is negative. So cos theta, then sec theta also negative. Similarly, if I am saying tan theta, what is tan theta? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is positive but base is negative. So this is also tan theta and opposite cot theta. That would be all are negative. This has to be clear to you. All are negative. This has to be clear to you. All are negative. Now come to the third quadrant. If you see in third quadrant, suppose I am taking any point here and you are joining this perpendicular, you put it. This is theta. I am saying this is theta. I am saying this is theta. Now see here. Here this base as well as perpendicular, this base and perpendicular both are negative. Base and perpendicular both are negative. Base and perpendicular both are negative. If both are negative, so tan theta and cot theta would be positive. Why positive? Because perpendicular upon base, negative negative cancelled out. So this remain positive. Other than this, sin theta, cosec theta. Similarly, cos theta, sec theta. These all are negative. All are negative. Understanding? Because what is sin theta? Sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. Perpendicular negative, hypotenuse is always positive. So this is very simple, negative. Similarly, cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Base is negative, hypotenuse is positive. Again, it is a negative value. Come to the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, if you take it, if I am joining here, if you are joining this point, suppose this point is here. Okay, this point is here. And from here you are putting perpendicular. This angle is theta, suppose I am taking. So this is perpendicular, this is base here, this is base, this is base, this is hypotenuse. Here what is negative? Perpendicular is negative, but base is positive. Base is positive, hypotenuse is positive. So base by hypotenuse is cos theta. So cos theta and sec theta. This is positive. This is positive, beta. This is positive. Other than that, sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta and cot theta, that would be negative. I am explaining also. Sin theta is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is negative, then it would be negative because hypotenuse is positive. Tan theta is what? Perpendicular upon base. This is negative, it is positive, so it overall negative. So this is the one thing you have to understand. That's why I have written here in the second quadrant, what is sin theta? This is cos theta value, tan theta value was negative, but still sin theta was positive. Still sin theta was positive. Still sin theta was positive. If you go to in the third quadrant, then tan theta and cot theta is positive, other are negative. Here cos theta and sec theta, this is positive. Just remember it. It will be going to help you understand in which quadrant which is positive, which is negative. Please everyone say it. If it is clear to everyone, yes or no. If it is clear, please reply it so that I can understand you are understanding this very simple concept. Very, very important and very simple concept because it is useful to solve the questions. Please say it. You can take the screenshot so that you can understand. If you have writing, very, very good. Make the notes. Sayyed Abdullah, sorry. Beta, I can take classes in a girls campus and boys campus also. Whenever it is required, then we will go there also. Okay, now it is clear to everyone? Good. Now I will tell you a few more things. You have to understand it. It is going to understand. You have to understand few things and you have to learn it. I am just giving you few formulas. Please listen carefully. First thing, very simple formula I am giving you here. First, this is sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta beta. Second is cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Similarly, I can write it tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. You can divide it, you can get it. This is one type, 90 minus theta angle. Okay. Second thing I am telling you. First, sin of 90 plus theta. Sin 90 plus theta. I told you sin 90 plus theta is positive value. So you can say this is what? Positive value. But this is cos. Okay, positive value, not negative. Remember it. Second is cos of 90 plus theta. It would be minus of sin theta. Because I told you when you go in cos more than 90, it would be negative value. Third one is tan of 90 okay, plus theta. 90 plus theta, if you divide it, this is minus of cot theta. This is one thing. Next point. Next formula, if I am saying sine of 180 degree minus of theta. Remember 180 minus theta means this is second quadrant only. In second quadrant, we already know sine is positive. So sine is positive, that is equal to positive value of sine theta. Second part is cos of 180 degree minus of theta. We already know cos of 180 minus theta. Again, what we can say? Very simple thing. Cos is what, beta? In second quadrant, what? negative value, that means this is minus of cos theta. Third one is what beta? Tan of 180 degree minus of theta, that divided, that become minus of tan theta. And we already know in second quadrant what is happening, tan theta is what beta? Negative. This is one thing. If you want to write next one, that I am saying it, first sine of 180 degree plus theta, that would be what beta? Minus of sin theta. Because in third quadrant, now more than 180 means third quadrant, it is what? Negative. Second is what beta? Cos of 180 degree plus theta, that would be what beta? Again this is also negative value. In third quadrant, I told you the cos is negative. Okay. Third one is what beta? Tan of 180 degree plus theta, that would be what? Tan theta. That is the positive value. I told you this is very simple. Up to here it is required. More than that is not required. We can write some other also, 270 minus 270 plus 360 minus 360 plus. Simple. One more thing you have to understand it. Sin theta value actually lies from -1 to +1. What is the meaning of that? Because what is the minimum value of sin theta? What is the minimum value? Minimum value is equal to -1. What is maximum value of sin theta? That is the +1. Meaning is this. Maximum value is +1. So sin theta value varies from -1 to +1. It has to be clear. Similarly, I can write further that the cos theta value also beta. Cos theta value also. Cos theta value also varies from -1 to +1. -1 to +1. This has to be clear to you. -1 to +1. Clear? Next is tan theta value. Tan theta value varies from -infinity to +infinity. It varies from -infinity to +infinity. It varies from -infinity to +infinity. This value everyone has to be clear. This value has to be, everyone has to be clear. Clear or not clear? Okay, we can solve it. Nothing is difficult, very simple thing, very simple formulas we can apply, we can get it. I'll ask you very simple few things you have to understand it. Okay, one by one I'm asking the question, you can understand it. Suppose I'll ask you very simple thing, calculate first problem number 1. I'm asking based on this concept. First part, y equal to 2 sin theta. Y equal to 2 sin theta. Calculate, I will tell here, maximum and minimum value. Of this first part. Second part, if I am giving you here y equal to tan cos theta. These are two questions, simple two questions. Okay, we have to calculate this. What is this? Calculate the maximum value and minimum value of y equal to 2 sin theta or y equal to tan cos theta. This is the question that we have to calculate. Can we calculate this part? Yes, very simple. We know already what is sin theta minimum value, what is sin theta maximum value. Similarly, cos theta minimum value, cos theta maximum value. Will you try everyone? Ram Aditya, Adar Geeta, okay, Shamila and Vasist. Please everyone try it. Everyone try. Try it and tell me the answer. What will be the answer? What will be the answer, beta? So we will keep this class only up to here. Just this is the last question and then I will leave the class. Please, everyone answer it. What will be the answer, beta? Very simple. You can say, sir, here we can do one thing. First part, if I am saying y equal to 2 into sin theta. When I am saying y minimum value, so you will say 2 is constant. What is sin minimum value? -1. So what is value? Minus 2. And the answer. Similarly, if I am asking you here y maximum value, so you will say 2 into what is maximum value of sin theta? Plus 1. So that is equal to plus 2. It is the minimum and maximum value. Everyone is clear? Very good. Next is what beta? Second part. If I am saying y equal to 10 cos theta, and I told you y minimum value. Y minimum value is 10 into what is cos theta minimum value beta? Cos theta minimum value again minus 1. You will put it minus 1. That is equal to minus 10. This is the answer. And if I am asking you y maximum value, the maximum value will be 10 into plus 1. That is equal to plus 10. Hope everyone is clear about this. So I am keeping class only up to here. If you are clear, you can tell it. Okay? And hope you enjoyed. And in the next class, I will say please revise it and sit in the class. I will use this trigonometry furthermore, and we will solve some more questions and more important concept where we can use it in the physics. Okay? So in the next class, please join it and take pen and copy with yourself so that you can understand, you can learn it, you can revise this concept again and again. Okay? Thank you, bacha. Bye bye.